Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. So lately guys, I've just been really wanting to do these random readings that I'm being drawn to do. And for this particular evening, I have really been drawn to focus on twin flame connections. So I have a few decks that I'm guided to use. And the very first one is this Twin Flame Current Vibes by Sister Moon Tarot. So it is general advice as always. Take it with a grain of salt. Whatever parts of it make sense for you is what is meant for you to hear at this time. And what doesn't make sense for your situation, feel free to go ahead and release that and not take that part of the message. All right, guys, so this is focused on a twin flame connection, whether you guys are apart or just going through some challenges right now. Let's take a look and see what that energy looks like. So currently, what's the vibe? All right. I wish I could heal you the way you healed me, okay? So you definitely made a very positive impact on this person's healing journey. Let's see what else. Let me grab another one. Look at this. I promise to come back for you. So this is coming through for those of you who are not together at this point in time. But I feel this continues to affect this person in a very positive way, that just by meeting you in this lifetime, you really have helped them. All right, let's grab one more and then we'll go ahead and clarify with some tarot, and then we'll go ahead and grab some dialogue. Look at this. Still in love. I loved you from the moment I met you, and I still love you. All right, let's grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. So just a quick check-in for twin flames, and hopefully there's something through this message that you're really able to relate to when you run across it. And it is timeless. All right, so we're starting off with the Seven of Cups. Now, part of the reason why there might be a separation between twin flames at this time is because they could have had other options in their love life. Maybe they chose to go in a different direction. But part of what's presenting itself here at this point is realizing that they still love you after having all of these options and choices. They could have also come to the realization that they made the wrong choice. Let's see what else here. What else, please, for twin flames? We do have the World. World card also picks up off of fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So cycle completion. I feel, again, that has something to do with their healing and whatever might have separated the two of you. That could also be a thing of the past at this point. And this could be the universe helping you guys out at this point to be able to offer an opportunity where a reconciliation is possible. What else, please, for the collective, focusing on twin flame connections here? Well, they're definitely thinking about you, okay? Six of Cups, the past influence here between you and your twin. We've got the Judgment card right after that. Look at this, followed by the Four of Wands. So this is definitely picking up off of the twin flame connection between the two of you and the fact that they're thinking about you. They can't get you out of their mind. This can represent the fact that they've had a lot of time to think and they've been able to reassess the past and what that represented for the two of you. And this right here grabs my attention, the fact that you guys might have made promises to each other. Maybe they broke those promises, but they are telling you here that they do intend to return, or at least that's a part of their desire, is to come back and have a reconciliation with you. The Four of Wands can certainly indicate that this twin of yours wants to come back into union with you. The Judgment card can also represent that through a reconnection, through communication that maybe unexpectedly comes. You could be dealing with a Libra. So I feel that there will be a conversation that occurs where you guys can really talk things through. And part of that could be an apology and their desire to have you back in their life. It hasn't been easy for your twin. We see that with the Five of Cups. We also see the Ten of Swords, where you guys had a very painful breakup here. Loss, betrayals, backstabbing, however way that came through. So here they are in this energy of grieving with the Five of Cups. Fives can be difficult energy. So they're definitely grieving the loss of you, the fact that you're not there with them. They might have disappointed you through their actions. There's a part of their heart space that recognizes that they really messed up here, that they did not want you to leave, especially if you decided to walk away from your twin. Maybe they weren't expecting that from you. You could also be dealing with Scorpio. We've already got Scorpio energy with the World coming through right there. So transition, metamorphosis. I feel there's only one way to go here. This is one of those situations where you guys might have hit rock bottom. And it came to an end, a very painful breakup, as we can see right here. Maybe your twin had to experience this in order to work on themselves and to come towards you as a better person. Look at that. This is coming from the Divine Masculine. We see the masculine showing up as the Emperor here. Some of you could have also had a family together. Some of you could have been married and experienced a very painful breakup, possibly due to infidelity. But I'm feeling, and now that we've got Divine Masculine showing up, I feel the masculine has regrets over why things came to an end to begin with. Broken promises is what I am feeling here. And they want to return. They want to make amends. They want to apologize for how they might have treated you, Divine Feminine. Either you guys were married, or that is what they're hoping for through a reconnection. I feel the masculine is ready to give their all with a second chance here. If they weren't really putting in the work last time, Divine Feminine, there's been a shift in that energy, and they are wanting to show you that they're a whole lot different compared to how they were before. And then we see the Ace of Wands. So they really do want to be able to create a very different scenario from how things played out before. You still inspire them to be a better person. And we clearly see that you have a role in their healing themselves. But maybe they didn't appreciate you at the time. Yeah, this makes sense too, that you guys had a Tower moment. So we've got Aries coming through here. The Emperor, the Tower, both representing Aries. Look at this, the Five of Swords, the disagreements that you guys had. There could have been other people in the picture, basically. So if it wasn't a third-party love triangle that occurred, then you guys were just at odds, you know? But I feel your twin sees things in a very different way at this point. They needed to spend time apart from you. They needed to know what life was like without you in order to fully get it, to fully understand this emptiness, perhaps, that they're now feeling, especially if you decided to walk away from them or break things off. We've got more fives coming through. Look at that. So both of these cards say the same thing. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, just the arguments that we see in the images, confrontations, competition, could be love rivals, other people in the picture. Ten of Cups. You guys already had that at one point in time, that type of happiness. Families, marriages, everything that they could have ever wanted in love, they were able to manifest it before for some of you guys. And for those that want to return and have a reconciliation, they might ultimately be focused on a potential outcome in this fashion where they want marriage, where they want to start a family. They love you. They're still in love with you. Look at this. And now we've got the Empress. All right. So remember, guys, we had the Emperor come through already. So Divine Feminine, here you are. And you're both coming through. Divine counterparts is what we're seeing here. We have the Knight of Cups, romantic lover, love. I was going to say something else. Love blossoms. Okay, so they still see the opportunity for things to grow between the two of you. And then Three of Pentacles, teamwork, hard work. That could have been lacking before. And perhaps this is the masculine that knows that they need to step it up a little bit in that area. Let's see what else. So I do see a potential for reconciliation. What else do we need to know for this twin flame connection? You could either be single at this point in time, or maybe your twin is. But I'm also feeling that they were able to, again, experience life without you, and they really miss you, I feel. So your twin could be telling you here that they're not willing to give up on the relationship. They still feel connected to you. If they didn't work hard in the partnership before, they're willing to do that now. But they also recognize that this isn't going to turn around overnight, that it's going to require some patience on their part, but they're very focused on wanting to bring this to fruition in the 3D. We've got the Magician showing up. Some of you guys could be dealing with Gemini or Virgo. You could have those signs in your chart as well. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some verbiage from your twin, or you could resonate with some of these messages for yourself. So I'll be pulling from the Twin Flame Messages decks by Mystic Moon. I've combined volume 1 and 2, so there's a lot of messages here. Let's see what it is that your twin wants to be able to say to you at this time. I'm guided to pull 3 cards from here. So take whichever one of these messages resonates with you. From your twin's higher self, what it is that they feel the need to say through this reading. Let's see what else. All right. I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out. So for some twins, they're recognizing that maybe the window of opportunity has closed. Okay, and maybe it is too late by the time they recognize that they want you back, that they're still in love with you. Let's see what else. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So this could be karma that your twin is learning through this lesson. Recognizing that how they treated you, there were some consequences to that. All right, let's grab one more and then we'll clarify with some tarot here. From your twin. I need to go my own way for a while. But I'm ultimately feeling here that that's already happened, you know? And now they're recognizing that time could be a factor here. That, you know, that window of opportunity is closing. So they can't put this on the back burner any longer. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. Is it too late? We've got the Ace of Wands. We also have the Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with Cancer here. You could have Cancer in your chart. No doubt they are thinking about you. And also what they're thinking about is a new beginning with you. But they can't help but feel that maybe it's been too much time. Too much time has passed since you guys have parted ways or even interacted. And they're not so confident. You know, they're not so sure whether or not you would be open to getting back together. And that's where those consequences are for this person. Losing you would be the biggest consequence for them. Here we are with the Five of Wands. So part of these memories too could be very painful in that they recognize that they allowed other people to become a part of this equation. And that's probably why you detached and why you let them go. Here we are again with the Seven of Pentacles. So they do recognize that it's going to take time to fix things. Here we are with the Four of Wands, where they want to be able to reestablish the foundation between the two of you. And they are simply coming through to reiterate that they still feel the twin flame connection. I feel the masculine especially, they know that they need to take their time here. And that's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. It's that very slow moving energy. They want to take their time to be able to rebuild this foundation, to be able to fix things between the two of you. And they're willing to do that. They're willing to put in the work. So even though things are at a standstill for now, there's a lot of things that your twin is thinking about here, I feel, to be able to create movement. We see that with the Chariot right there. So it's not going to be at this stalemate energy for long. They want you too much to be able to keep it that way. Here's our Ten of Cups. That really is what they would like to manifest between the two of you. Divine love, happiness. I feel you're everything that they wanted or want. But it took losing you for them to finally have that clarity about the twin flame connection. We also have Sagittarius represented by the Temperance. So it really is reiterating the fact that they know that they're going to have patience in order to have a chance at reconciliation here. They also know and recognize that without teamwork, it's not going to work. And that was an issue before. So they recognize that at this point. We have the Six of Swords, moving forward rather than regressing. You know, taking 2 steps back was an issue before and not creating enough progress for you guys to find happiness long term. But I feel that energy has shifted and changed, and things are really different as far as the energy that's coming through from your twin. I feel it's just a matter of time though before they do reach out to you. I always see the Judgment card as someone who wants to communicate, somebody who's finally waking up to what it is that they need to do. Because if they take too much time, it really will be a missed chance. And look at the next card, guys. Four of Cups represents that missed opportunity. Okay, that's why they're wondering, I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out. So it's almost like this time, it's like an alarm clock that's just blaring for this person, and they need to pay attention. They need to listen before it's too late. Okay, we also have the Star right here, so you could be dealing with Aquarius. Your twin is still wishing to be with you, and it could also be the universe helping them out, guiding them back towards you. All right, let's grab one more card here. One more card, please. Oh, I love it. And now we've got the Sun. That's what they're hoping for. They're happiest when they're with you. And this can certainly indicate their desire to have that reunion with you. So if you want that as well, I feel there's a really strong chance for things to work out between the two of you, especially if your twin takes that action, takes that first step to let you know that that's what they're thinking, that's what they're feeling. So it requires them to take action in the 3D to let you know this, you know, because trying to communicate with you maybe through telepathic communication, 5D interaction, that's not enough anymore. You know, they're going to have to do something in real life in order to prove to you that they mean business, that they actually are going to do whatever is necessary to show you that they want very much to be a part of your life still. Going back to this card, okay, I promise to come back for you. And maybe at this point, this is a promise that they intend to keep and to make amends for how they dropped the ball before. And they clearly are telling you here, they're still in love with you and they want to be able to revive this partnership. So if you're on board, there could be a really great chance that presents itself to you when it comes to your twin flame for you guys to find your way back to each other. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. This was just a reading that I was guided to do for you guys last minute. And hopefully when you listen to this, whatever's going on in your twin flame connection, that this resonates to uplift you and bring you hope that there's a chance for a reunion. All right, guys, if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.